Hello and welcome to another update video on ADA. So ADA is currently following the microstructure perfectly. We've had that additional bounce into the resistance zone that we were watching for in both of these scenarios. Actually, a bounce was likely. Talked about that yesterday in the video because ADA only reached here on Saturday, I think it was, right? It only reached the minimum target for a wave 4 bounce. Obviously, we are still in this correction in a C wave. That's the thesis, yeah. And the idea was that, well, either we bottomed already because we reached our standard support zone for a wave 2, so it could technically turn around at any point, but there's no evidence for it. Or we are working on a wider wave 4 because this year, while this could have been all of wave 4, it would be a bit weak compared to this wave 2. So if we look at proportions, and the right look is very important from an Elliott wave point of view, you know, if we let's say even if we are still in the correction, a wider wave 4 would be likely, right? Because it needs to have the right proportions. Again, not a must, but market is currently following what is most probable. For those of you who are following on Discord as well as gold members, you guys know that I posted it yesterday around the same time. A wider wave 4 is still possible, and there is a lot of room left in the resistance zone. So you see yesterday when I made the update, I think I posted this before the video update for members, a wider bounce in wave 4 was expected, so that kind of prepared you for that bounce. It also helps people not to get too bullish directly, but understand which levels really matter, at least from an Elliott wave point of view, because getting too bullish when there's a green candle is easy, right? Same way people get too bearish when there is a red candle, but most of you guys who follow structure understand which levels really matter. But if you want to get these updates kind of earlier than on YouTube in our gold membership, feel free to join us. There's a link in the description with a 50% discount code as well for the first month if you're interested to check it out. I think it's important to get up to date with all these structures and also prepare for Q4. I mean, if altcoins are going to run in this cycle, they are likely going to do it in Q4. Bear in mind, when the altcoins run and we get an altcoin season, it is often the late stage of the cycle. It is often the last thing that happens in a cycle. Was 2021 was the same way. It also is what you can see, for example, in other markets, like in the gold market, like all these speculative miners and really bad, speculative, let's call them speculative businesses. The charts are starting to go up when we're in the late stage of the cycle, right? It's what happens. Speculative money is coming in, right? So that's what we're going to watch for more and more. And if we start to see altcoins pick up, I can tell you there will be even more updates. Don't think I haven't prepared. It's all, but it will be necessary. It will be necessary because charts will move fast. So looking at ADA, so far we've only seen a 3-wave bounce. Resistance is still between 79.3 cents and 84 cents. You see it here. And to really indicate that a low has formed, well, I would need to see 5 waves up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to see 5 waves that break above resistance like this, okay? But there is no sign ADA wants to do that at this point. If we get the 5 waves, then I will add support, next micro support, because that could be an upside breakout pattern, but we need to see the pattern first, yeah? It's like with the head and shoulders, yeah? You need to see it first before you can assume it is there, and then there's a setup for it. But we also need to see here some more structure to get the pattern and the setup. So I'll keep you updated. One more low at this point remains preferred as long as we stay below resistance, below 84.1 cents. So I'll keep you updated about any developments here. But yeah, 74.5 cents and 71.5 cents are the next support levels. And if we break out, if we go higher and follow this blue count, remember there is this yellow trend line that would need to be broken anyway. It's currently around 91, 92 cents. So yeah, that's the update on ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then make sure you check out our membership options and also feel free to follow us on X for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.